Hi, this is Ram Shodemanch from the Cathy Shodemanch team, servicing home buyers and sellers in Middlesex County in Central Jersey. This tutorial is for sale by owners, and it's following one of our previous tutorials, which was about, from our perspective, the main online tool. And again, just as a refresher, our main online tool is the creation of a single property website. So if you remember well, that was the example that we took, which is our property website. What does that mean? If you are an agent, you create a website for every one of your listings, and if you are a for sale by owner, then you create a website solely dedicated to the sale of your home. And one of the features that we want is to be able to choose the URL or the domain of that website. For example, this is the same example as we took with the previous tutorial. This listing is located at 121 Fulton Court in New Brunswick, New Jersey, and we want to be able to choose the name of the website being www.121 Fulton Court, right? We also mentioned that that was only a tool, and that this tool we have to use it, and we have the keys to integrate it with different other marketing tools, such as other online marketing tool, traditional marketing tool, or out-of-the-box type of marketing tools. And here for this tutorial, we're just going to take a simple example of incorporating that single property website with a simple traditional marketing tool, which is the creation of business cards. Create business cards to advertise your property website, your home. Okay. So I was able to Google around and find one here we go. Just have your problems here. Okay. This 123, just let me give you the name of this website, 123print.com. We don't work with it, but from the few minutes I spent, that it looks to be like a fairly good one. The prices were starting at like $4 for about 100 cards. You want two-sided card, and you want the front to be in color. So that's probably going to be around like $5 probably, and you want to order at least 500. So probably for less than $50. So it's a pretty, it's a fairly low cost advertising marketing. So here we go. Front of the card, you want it to be in color. There is nothing worse than only two colors or one color on a white background kind of business card. They don't stand out. You need some colors, and I just chose one template. So here it goes. And this is the wording that I put. We are selling our beautiful home, 4 beds, 2 baths in Metuchen downtown, a virtual tour and more at www.123mainstreet.com. Now you are advertising your website, your single property website, and consequently you are advertising your home. Price to sell, well, you don't want to put the price of your home because you might have to go through some kind of price reduction. So you don't want to include the pricing itself. This should be removed. And then we have John and Mary Doe, 123 Main Street, Metuchen, your phone number if you want, and your email address. Remember, we created also a tutorial about email address. Emails is a preferred contact for people online that are surfing, looking at listing, etc. Not the phone number. People are not likely to call you, at least for the first few contacts, but they are much more likely to send an email, to email you. And also we mentioned that don't provide your email address. Create a free one and make it meaningful. Your house is on 123mainstreet.com. Same principle as for the creation of your property website. But here for your free email address, why not to choose 123mainstreet@aol.com? Then again we said two-sided, the back side. Doesn't have to be in color, of course, and this is where you are going to give a little bit more information, so you give some more reason for people when they get back home to log into your website. Living room with brick fireplace, spacious master bedroom suite with walk-in closet, large fenced backyard, whichever your amenities. Okay. So now, again, to order, I will place an order of 500 minimum. You want them double-sided, as you saw it, and you want the front side to be in color. You want them to stand out. And what are you going to do with those business cards? Well, you are just going to distribute them everywhere you go. You are going to give it to every single person that you meet. Eventually, you want to flood your town with those business cards. So, just a few ideas at work. Every one of your coworkers, and depending on your in the industry you work with, if you meet a lot of people, then at your discretion, of course, you might want to give it to as many coworkers, as many people as you can. Where you shop, at the dry cleaner, at the gas station, usually all those stores have some kind of counter or place when professionals can advertise their services and leave their business card. Well, you are not advertising your services. However, you are advertising your website for the sale of your home. So why not use it also as those options as a vehicle? Your neighbors, family, brokers. Talking about brokers, and what I mean by brokers is Keller Williams, Century 21, etc. That's a decision that you have to make. But if you are willing to work with real estate agent, then you might want to put it in the card, in the business card, in the back of it. Real estate agents welcome. If you are also willing, if you know what kind of percentage you are willing to provide to an agent that is going to bring you a buyer, let's say 2.5, 3%, whatever it is, as a one-way commission, then I will include it as well in there. Going back there. And again, there is different purpose behind the creation of those business cards. The first one, of course, is that you are advertising, and you can put those cards in the hundreds of people's hands and create your own script, your own wording every time you give that card, so you are comfortable with it. And make it a challenge, meaning every day you leave home with like 20 of those cards, you and your spouse, and you see by night when you come back how much have you do you still have left. Another reason is when you create these kind of things, you really stand out from the competition, and it really shows that you mean business, and that the kind of that's what you want to portray. Either you are a professional, a real estate agent, or a for sale by owner, you want to portray professionalism. You want to mean business. So again, that was a simple example how to incorporate your main online tool, which is your single property website, with different strategies, with other avenues, such as more traditional, such as the creation of business card. That's all. Very simple, effective, and low cost. So I hope it was helpful, and thank you for watching.